on Tropika Island of Treasure in Mauritius. The rain in the Mauritian forest brought good luck to Athestan as he won his second elimination challenge. Athestan. Diamond came last in the challenge and she made it very clear that there was no doubt at the smooth session that her accumulated 10 puzzle pieces were going to Thando.
I made a promise to you. I intend to keep it. Please do not let my pieces go to waste. You push yourself tomorrow, no matter how hard it is, Thando, because you know you can do it. Do you understand?
Diamond propelled Thando ahead on puzzle pieces. The smooth session is also an opportunity to secure the valuable X that marks the location of the 1 million rand. Athestan wasted no time to schmooze ex-committee members Natasha and Oratile for their vote.
I'm a fan of Mahal, I'm a fan of Thando, but you also have my potential vote.
Going into the fourth elimination challenge, Thando continues to lead with 33 puzzle pieces, followed by Athestan with 27 and Mahal with 11 of the 100-piece puzzle. In 1735, under the French government, Port Louis became the administrative center of Mauritius and a major reprovisioning halt for French ships traveling around the Cape of Good Hope. Hello, beautiful people.
Hi, bro.
Hey, bro.
Wow, I'm looking at the final three. Welcome to the Smooth Life here at Port Adelaide with a beautiful panoramic view of Port Louis in unforgettable Mauritius. Are you ready for your next elimination challenge?
Yes, we are.
Good. Come on over. The contestants must collect clues placed in Tropika bottles along a route through the city of Port Louis. Start here at Fort Adelaide. Run through the fort to find a tag with a 4-digit code. Return to the start and unlock the metal box. Inside, find a set of binoculars and an empty Tropika bottle with the clue and further instructions. You may ask locals for help along the way, but don't get lost in translation. At one of the checkpoints, the contestants can choose to sacrifice valuable time and look for extra puzzle pieces. Get a series of the clues along the way and it will tell you where to go next. Remember, you now have a 1 in 3 chance of winning 1 million rand. Among you right now is going to be a millionaire.
Mahal and myself are like, we need to take Athestan out. We need to be in the final 2.
Are you ready? And go! Are you ready? And go!
Pearl sends us off and we start running into this pathway that is literally smaller than all of us put together.
I run off behind the other 2 guys. I let them run ahead. I don't want to sprint. I know I got to pace myself.
I'm the first one to the cannon, and I think that didn't help me much because then Athestan and Thando saw that I was leaving first and they went to the cannon that I was going to. So I get there first. I put in the combination with the other boys behind me. I take the binoculars, rip off everything, and then I start looking for the highest buildings, obviously. So I'm looking, and I'm not necessarily sure if I see the Tropika branding, but I see blue, and I went on my instincts.
Before I even put my binoculars on, I can see the Tropika flag. But I just make sure that I'm looking at the correct thing, put it to my eyes, I turn back, and then I think, wait, I gotta get there. So I take another look, I look at the surrounding streets, I look at the building next to the flag, and I know where to go.
I see how he sees the Tropika sign on top of the rooftop. I also look for it, but I made a mistake. I did not check what's surrounding the Tropika and what type of building it is. So I was kind of going with blind eyes. I followed Mahal and a Thistan down out of the fort.
I head out of the fort. The two guys are directly behind me, and I know they're going to follow where I go. Hopefully, if I pick up the surrounding buildings, I'll know where my building is.
Thistan's in front, and my natural instinct is to follow him on the streets. There's no coming third in this challenge. We were all walking together, we were all following each other, I think, which made it a little easier for all of us. And I was the first one to break off from the pact. Yeah, I don't want anybody to be following me. But I think I know we're going this way. We're all gonna end up in the same place. I think I might be going the right way, I might not. But I think also following each other isn't the right thing to do.
Tando stays with me. I know which street to take. I take my street, it leads me to the building.
So on our way to the next building, we all split up. I end up going with a Thistan and myself to find the building.
Hennessy Tower.
We get to the building, I go up, and I reach the next clue. As I get to the clue, Mahal and a Thistan are right behind me.
So splitting up made no difference.
The clue said we should go to the central market and find Mr. Moon and the Spuds.
To the central market? The Spuds.
I don't know where's Mr. Moon and where's Mr. Spuds, but I dash off looking for the market.
Where the hell? Huh? I'm confused. What do they see? I can't see anything right now. And then I just follow them. I follow them knowing that if they leave me, I don't know where I'm going.
As I leave the building, I go around asking everybody in Port Louis, where's the market? Everybody's speaking French. Central Post Office.
Yes.
So I just go down.
Just near Kodo, yes.
Just go down this way?
Yes.
Okay. So we dashed to the next marketplace. As I'm checking, a Thistan is in front, Mahal is in the middle, and I'm in the back.
We finally get to the market. It wasn't that far from the first building. There are Mauritians everywhere. Spuds. We just started jotting all in the same direction. As soon as if I were to ask for help, a Thistan would be listening over. If a Thistan asked for help, Tando would be listening over. So we'd be bugging information off one another. No, I just need Mr. Moon. You don't know Mr. Moon?
No.
Everybody asked somebody different for help. And we got to that point where instead of being all together, it literally turned into a game of every man for himself, for them on. In the market, we eventually all went our own ways. We were all struggling. We didn't bum information off of each other anymore. Everybody thought they knew what they were doing. Why couldn't you bring us to a country where everybody knew English?
I don't know who's Mr. Moon. What's the spot? Mr. Moon? Mr. Moon? I go around shouting my head off. Mr. Moon, Mr. Moon, Mr. Moon, Mr. Moon.
I thought Mr. Moon was a band, and I started looking for a music shop. Does anybody know Mr. Moon? Mr. Moon and the Spuds. I think he's a performer. Where do you dance and perform? Where's their music?
You go over there, maybe some people sell this CD and all the thing you might.
Oh, okay. Do you guys know, do you know Mr. Moon? I don't know what I'm doing with myself. Okay, I'm staying inside.
I see a man on the corner with spuds, and I know spuds are potatoes. I go to all the people selling potatoes, and I ask if they're Mr. Moon. Mr. Moon, Mr. Moon. Ah,
Ça va?
bonjour.
Ça va?
Ça va bien. Use the subway to cross under the highway and find the two cannons by the water edge. Let us go.
Mr. Moon, this side. So as I get to Mr. Moon, to my surprise, the Power Ranger's there in front. He got the first clue. I'm like, damn it. I missed up my opportunity to be first. Where do I go from here?
Yeah.
That side. Sorry, Tropika. Good. And let's go.
I head over to the next Tropika station and I see 3 clues. One of them is yellow, 2 of them are orange. I know I'm going to take the yellow one.
Find find PEM at the cordon. If you feel in control of this game, take some time to find some extra puzzle pieces.
I know no one's around me, so I think, okay, I've got time. Let me look for those pieces. I start looking, I run to the water cannons immediately. Stick my hand in, I find puzzle pieces. I look on the floor, there's puzzle pieces everywhere. So I start getting excited, and I know that I'm catching up with my puzzle pieces. And I know nobody knows that I have those puzzle pieces now. Merci beaucoup. And now I have all these puzzle pieces.
So the next clue is we have to go under the subway and find the 2 cannons where the next clue is. I go again asking everybody in Port Louis, where's the subway under the highway? Everybody's trying to help me. Is it upstairs and then go that side? Yeah. Thank you. Merci. As I get there, I see there are 2 bottles left. A Thiston is there and I'm in second place. That means Mohao's nowhere to be found.
So I get to the clue box and my bottle is the last bottle left. And I start asking myself, how far has Tando and Assistant got ahead of me? If they literally just took their bottles and left, or has it been a while since my clue was the only lonely one there?
Yet again, I go around Port Louis asking, where's Kudan, where's Pam, where's Kudan? Luckily, there was this nice guy who could show me who's Pam. He actually told me Pam is a person.
His name is Pen. He's a motion artist.
Okay.
He do some wooden sculptures just straightforward. Just
Straightforward.
On the right-hand side.
Okay.
I listen to what he says and I follow Tando. We were under the impression that PEM was an acronym for something, but there we go. There's Mr. Pem. Cooper.
What is your name? Tando. Tando? Yes, Pam.
I ask him where's my statue and he says, I'm the wrong person.
Not Cooper. It's not your name.
Oh, Athiston.
Athiston.
And then I think I'm such a fool. Cooper's my surname. I tell him my first name, Athiston, and then he gives me the statue. Mr. Pem.
Yes.
Les friend. Water taxi. Direction.
That taxi is here. You are this way and this way. You are taxi parking. What a taxi?
I see Tando watching me, and Tando asks, where am I going? At this stage, I know we're close to the end. It's probably me and Tando near the end. So if I try and bite Tando, it's gonna come back to me. So I oblige. I tell him where to go. So we head off. We head to the right direction. Me and Tando fork off. We go in opposite directions, but we're going to the same point. I see the Tropika podium in front of me. I think about jumping on it from the shore. And I hear Tando in the background, so I know I'm still ahead of him. So I drop my statue on the podium, and I'm the first to get onto the water taxi.
Athiston feeds me to the sea taxi, and he goes first. And I go second, and Mohao comes last.
And here he is. Well done. You're rushing. You're already looking at the puzzle pieces.
Eye on those backwards.
Well, you are first place. Here are your 8 puzzle pieces.
Nice.
Here's a cocktail for you.
Thank you.
And Athiston, you are in the final 2.
I'm totally relieved. I'm in the final 2. I made it. Hard work. But I'm sad to see my friend go. I thought it would be us in the final 2.
Tando, you are in second place. Here are your 4 puzzle pieces. More importantly, I have the final 2 right in front of me now. Well done, guys. You now have a 1 in 2 chance of winning 1 million rand. Good luck.
Thank you.
And I got to the water taxi to find the Thiston and Tando statues already there. That's when it was game for me. It was game over by then.
Well done for completing the race. Got to the end, but you have now been eliminated. Here are your 8 puzzle pieces. Well done.
Thank you, bro.
Now we head on over to the smooth session. You'll be schmoozed by the 2 gentlemen to get your 19 puzzle pieces.
I know, since he is now part of the X committee, the X is mine.
There's a whole new game that's going to unfold right now.
I think that giving the X is more of an advantage than giving away my 19 puzzle pieces.
I know for a fact that he's gonna give me the 8 pieces. I know for a fact that he's gonna influence the X to swing on my side.
The smooth session happens at a spa where the finalists get a massage, and Mahal, who is now a member of the X committee, will get schmoozed.
Okay, for the 2 finalists, I've arranged a nice massage for you. Girls, unfortunately, Mahal was eliminated in this last challenge. So he is now the 4th and final member of the X committee. Enjoy the spa.
So you wouldn't mind if Mahal gives me those pieces, would you?
It's a competition, bro.
You're a nice guy.
Yeah?
Come on.
Be a nice guy. The final 2.
Yeah.
Congratulations, though.
It's
The final 2.
I'm the chairman of the X committee now. That sounds important.
And is the committee decided already what the plan is?
No, we haven't had a single word about which contestant the X is going to. I'm in the X committee, so I've got the X. And I got my 19 pieces. And
But you know I want your pieces.
is that it? Is that all you're gonna say? You want my pieces? I feel like you should be saying more. Where's all the convincing?
What else do I need to say? When you and I have clearly been on good terms, you and I have clearly been friends since the start of
day
this
one,
competition. So by you giving it to a Thespian, that we've been saying something that's different, which it's your own opinion, eh? I'm not here to change your mind, force you to give your pieces to me, but you do what you need to do. It's my game, and it's up to you guys.
To help you
to
get
help
to where
me
you want to go.
get to where I want to go. But at the end of the day, loyalty. Anything can happen in this game. You could decide to change your mind next second and give it to a Thespian. It'll be a shocker for me. I'll be totally shocked. Like, I'll be totally, wow.
Seeing as I'm out of the game, I want to switch it up. I want to change the game a little bit because now I think everybody expects me to give Tando my pieces.
Yeah.
Because we've had our little friendship alliance thing.
Yeah.
But to make the game more interesting, I could be like, oh, thanks Tando, but I'll give a Thespian my pieces instead.
Yeah.
I think if I were to give one of you my pieces and one of you the eggs, which one would you want more?
I definitely would say the X, because in my calculations, if the alliances stand as it is, I mean,
The X committee.
the X committee is in favor of Tando, so there's no hope for me at the end. But
You'd rather have me in your favor with the X.
because Tando is
Lone
an
Ranger.
extremely...
You're a Lone Ranger and Power Ranger. The thing is, me and Tando have always helped each other out, and then you were always ahead, or you were always on your own one-man mission.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of like, that's why it turned out to be the way it did.
No one deserves it more or less between them for us right now. I think we've just had that, wow, they're both there, so they're hard
Because
workers.
they worked hard for it to get there.
We're gonna head on over to the ceremony soon. I guess we need to get dressed.
Mahal,
Pearl.
fourth and final member of the X committee. How does it feel to lose out in the race, man?
I'm obviously disappointed in myself. I thought I could have got a lot further than I did. But I'm feeling a lot better than at the actual end of the race when I was a bit heartbroken and hacked and stuff. So
What went wrong in the challenge?
what went wrong? I think the language barrier is what, I don't know if I'm speaking for myself or everybody else, that the language barrier was a problem. And I think that I spent too much time in the market.
You all received a clue at one of the checkpoints to find extra puzzle pieces. Did anybody look for them? Did anybody find them?
No.
No. Hey, son. All right, then. So now you get to hand over your 19 puzzle pieces to somebody you deem worthy of them. How did you come to that decision?
At this point, when I'm sitting here right now, I still don't think I know who I'm giving them to.
Incredible. Well, please make up your mind because it's time to hand over your puzzle pieces. Any other reason why Tando got your puzzle pieces?
I don't want to come across as somebody who had Tando's back during the game, but as soon as I'm out, I double-crossed him and gave my pieces away to a Easton. And at the same time, it's just because I'm giving him my puzzle pieces doesn't mean when I have the power to have my eggs, I'm still going to give it to him.
Tando, any words to share quickly with Mahal?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so as it stands right now, at Easton, you now have 35 puzzle pieces. Well done. Tando, you have 56 puzzle pieces. Well done. Now, since nobody found those 8 missing puzzle pieces, we are 8 short of 100 in the game right now. Okay? To our finalists, the boys still in the game. You now have a 1 in 2 chance of winning 1 million rand in Tropika Island of Treasure. Congratulations and good luck.
Next time on Tropika Island of Treasure, the X committee decides who gets the valuable eggs.
Mohau, he is going to raise my chances to get that X that's going to mark the spot for me to win that 1 million rand.
I wasn't too surprised that I didn't get Mahal's pieces. He did ask me whether I thought I would rather have his pieces or his X vote, and I told him I would have his X vote.